Webheads, not only should you get that holiday list together, but you need to get that list in order for your comics for December 16th, 2020. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, bringing you the Final Cutoff. That's right, guys, these books are for December 16th, 2020, so you don't want to get left behind missing out on the greatest, the latest, and the hottest comic books there are. That's what this video is for. And guys, where do I get my information from? Where I get it from Comic Central. They provide me all this great information so I can bring it to you guys. Now, fans, at any time in this video, or after the video, I should say, if you want to go onto my home screen and help support Comic Book Corner 2.0, just go ahead, hit that join button. You'll become a member, and it's easy as 1, 2, 3. So I thank you guys for that, and I thank all of you for watching and supporting the channel. All right, guys, so let's get started with this week's Final Cutoff. Now, if you want these books, try to get in touch with your comic book shop by Monday, okay? Or Tuesday, I think, is the cutoff for these books. All right. So the first one that we're going to be talking about continues Endless Winter. This is the winter event for DC Comics, and this one takes place in Aquaman issue 66. This is Endless Winter chapter 4. That's right, guys. The icy tendrils of the Frost King makes its way all the way to the bottom of the 7 seas, and you have to have Aquaman and Mera deal with this Frost King, whatever it is, but they have bit off more they can chew, which the way it looks here based off of the description. So we'll see what happens with Endless Winter. I think for me, obviously, I'll give it a couple issues to see if it's a story that I'm going to endure during the winter months of December. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is Justice League. We are on issue, I think, 68 when it comes to this series, and this is Endless Winter Chapter 5. There's 2 covers for this. There's the main cover, which looks pretty cool, but then you get the Bartel cover on here as well, which looks really nice as well. So you have your choice of either cover. So this might be, you know, a little bit of a John Stewart issue, the way the description is here, and he's at the Hall of Justice. Again, when it comes to Endless Winter, you're going to make the decision, guys, if this is a story you want to invest in, or do you want to save your money for something else, or do you need that extra cash for your holiday presents? All right, so with that coming out as well, we have Teen Titans. This is a one-shot because the main series is over at this point. This is Endless Winter one-shot. This is Chapter 6. So if you're a fan of the Teen Titans series that is just ending, we have Crush, we have Roundhouse, we have Kid Flash, Red Arrow. They embark on a bonding exercise with new partners from the original Teen Titans, which I think is really cool, Donna Troy and Beast Boy. So if you guys are fans of the current Teen Titans and the old Teen Titans, where you're going to get a little bit of both. Now, based off of whatever happens in this issue or in this event in itself, this would be kind of cool to look at into the future on a Teen Titans book where we have a mix of the old and the new and make them maybe into one team. Would you guys like to see that? I know a lot of fans like the old Teen Titans. I am one of them, but I also like the new ones as well. So having them a mix, I think would be really cool. All right, next, from DC Comics, we're going to continue to talk about Batman every week. So this is Batman issue 105. This continues the story with Bruce, Clown Hunter, and what is his name? Ghost Hunter, or not Clown Hunter? What is it? What's the new guy's?
I've totally forgot that dude's name with the sword. That's Bruce Wayne's freaking rival. Yeah,
that guy. Whatever. Cool Matina variant. Cool regular cover, and it says Gotham big enough for the 3 of them. So those are the 3. Can't remember the other dude's name. It's just slipping my tongue right now. Who knows? We'll see what happens in that issue. But Batman's been pretty cool. The latest issue was a lot of fun. All right. So if you like a couple of cool variant covers, we got some nice ones here. Catwoman issue 28, which is nice as it's a Jenny Frison variant, as we get to see Catwoman hanging down off of her rope and she's going after which looks like a jewel. I think that was pretty cool. Then you have a Superman issue 28, the Nung cover, if I said that right. Pretty nice looking cover as you just get to see Superman's face there, and it's pretty detailed, so if you're into Superman and you like that cover, go ahead and pick that one up. All right, so next we have from my comic shop, one of the comic shop managers, pick of the week he's going for this particular week, and this is called Homesick Pilots. This is issue 1 from Image Comics. This book takes place in 1994, which is pretty cool. The price point of this book is $4, which is kind of cool. And in the summer of 1994, it's a haunted house walks across California. Inside is Amy Lead, singer of a high school punk band who's been missing for weeks. How did she get there? And what does these ghosts want? It says expect 3 chord songs, a big bloody action. That's Power Rangers meets The Shining. How does that even work, right? How do you get Power Rangers and The Shining combined together? Like, that is totally opposite ends of the spectrum. Just in that description alone, it gets me intrigued about this book, and I want to appreciate John for mentioning this book for me to pick up and for me to relay this message to all of you guys. All right, so we got that one. Then from Dynamite, we have a new series here, and this is Vampirella, The Dark Powers. You have your choice of 3 covers in this one. You have the Jay Lee cover, you got a Peach Momoko cover, and you got a Yoon cover here. They all look cool. You get to pick which one you want out of the 3. And here's the description of this particular book. I don't read too much Vampirella, so here's what it says. The cosmic saga begins here. Welcome to the Project, an interdimensional collective of superheroes tasked with recruiting members from across infinite worlds. And their newest recruit is Vampirella. Superstar writer Dan Abnett and artist Paul Davison bring you the first chapter in an epic tale that will affect thousands of planets, billions of lives, and will answer the question, what happens when you ask a vampire to save the universe? So if you're into Vampirella, you like Dynamite comics, this might be something for you to check out, something different. So there you have it there. More from Dynamite. We have Red Sonja, The Price of Blood, issue 1. Now, this is written by Luke Lieberman, and he also did the Red Sonja Birth of She-Devil. So what this story is about, it seems like this is a tale of Red Sonja in the earlier days. So this is something that's kind of cool. I know there's a lot of fans of the character here, and there's a lot of Red Sonja series that do come out. So if you're a fan of the character, go ahead and check this one out. All right, next, this is called Cimarron, Frost Giant's Daughter, issue 1. This looks pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't have a description here, but this is a nice looking covers. Again, you have a Peach Momoko, a Yoon cover, and an Anceletto cover. All look nice. I don't know if I'll be picking this one up in itself, but it looks quite interesting. Covers are gorgeous, especially if you collect variants. This might be something for you. All right, so now we're heading into Marvel Comics, and we're going to talk about King in Black. At this point now, we'll be on issue 2. We have our main cover and we have our variant cover, which looks very nice as well. So you have that. Can't wait for King in Black. Now we're getting in full effect here. So next, when it comes to King in Black, we have Black Cat issue 1. All right. This is the series that is interrupting like her main series, right? So you have a main cover, you got a Scotty Young cover, and then you have a Villa cover. So you have those 3 covers there. So it just says the Cat in Black is back. So that's pretty cool. And the description here looks like it could be an interesting tie-in story. Okay, it says, feeling lucky? Null's attack on Earth interrupts the Black Cat's latest heist. And if you know Felicia, you know that's a problem. So the Cat and her crew aim to steal something of greatest value to both Null and Earth's hope of survival. You'll have to pick up the issue to find out what it is. This issue guest stars the X-Men, Captain America, and Doctor Strange. So don't miss it. So seems like it could be a lot of fun because it's not just Black Cat, Felicia. It's got a few other characters in there as well. And based off of the latest issues of Amazing Spider-Man, we see Felicia teaming up with Doctor Strange as well. So we'll see what's in store for this. I'll be checking this one out. All right, so next, when it comes to King in Black, we have the Immortal Hulk. So this looks like it's really kind of tying into what's going on over in the Immortal Hulk, okay? So it says, King in Black, Immortal Hulk, issue 1, a present for the Hulk. The Hulk is in a bad place. Half his alters are dead or missing, including Bruce Banner, and the leaders got the rest of them on the ropes. But never let it be said that Joe Fixit doesn't know how to have a good time, and he's out to make sure this is the best holiday the Hulk's ever had. He just has to fight his way through a planet of symbiotes first. So again, if you're following Immortal Hulk, this might be something that you could jump on, read, and enjoy. And I think with a lot of these tie-ins, since it's affecting the entire Marvel universe, I feel like that, you know, for the most part, we'll see what happens. That's how I'm going to collect King in Black as well. Of course, all the books I currently read, I'm going to be picking up those tie-ins. Now, if I go outside of that, that's a completely different story. So we'll see what happens there. So next, more King in Black, we have Symbiote Spider-Man issue 2. Spider-Man and Black Knight must team up to topple to an otherworldly plot that threatens to turn every living thing in the known universe into creatures made of living shadow. So if you're a Black Knight fan, you're going to be itching to see this character come back, right? We haven't seen Black Knight in quite a while, I feel. He had his own series a few years back, and I thought it was actually quite good. So to make this character return in Symbiote Spider-Man, I think it's awesome. So if you're fans of him and Spider-Man, check this one out. All right. So now next we have the Marvel Nullified variants, okay? Now remember, these aren't stories, guys. These are just covers, variant covers. Now, for whatever reason, if our favorite heroes eventually, I guess, become one of these characters, maybe it's still yet to be determined. We've seen it before, right? Like Gwenpool. So that was like done and then people loved it and then she became an actual character. But for right now, this is what we have. We have Black Cat as a nullified variant. We have Captain America, I think it's issue 26 as a nullified variant, which that one is kind of cool. And then we have the Fantastic Four issue 27. As you have Ben Grimm, as he's a symbiote Spider-Man, I guess, or something like that, a null, symbiotic creature. And then you have Iron Man issue 4. And then you have Spider-Woman issue 7. This is a Momoko variant. So that looks really cool. So if you're into collecting those variant covers and you want all the nullified ones, the whole entire set, yeah, pick that up. All right. And then last but not least, guys, we're talking about King Size Conan. That's right, guys. Got a couple different covers for this particular issue. And this is the marking of 50 years of Conan the Barbarian in comic books. So a lot of fans, if you followed Conan, for years and years, since the 80s or even before that, this is something that you might want to put in your comic collection. So there you guys have it. There are some of the key and hot books that are coming out for December 16th. Hopefully you got that pen and paper ready. You made a list and you're going to go to your comic book shop and you're going to tell them that you want these key books. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell. And I'll leave you more content right here. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.